Today is November 28th, 2018. I got a great watch list. As you can see on the screen, see all the plays and the tickers. So you got, I played two of those names. I played Jill and SENS. So just a couple things that's new on here that I normally don't play, which is the chart setup and the reverse split. So, the insider buying too. The rest of them was earnings and good FDA news, and of course the earnings. So normally I don't play those chart setups or the reverse splits or the inside buying. So that's three new things that I popped on the list. There really wasn't a lot out there as far as to get into today. So I went ahead and chose those just for the sake of filling real estate on my screen that had a lot of volume behind it. So the chart setup had a lot of volume on ASNS and SENS. It's a really good volume. I think it was right 700,000 shares already traded hands in pre-market. So that was a really good time to get in short on those names, because those are two previous runners on yesterday. Normally they won't hold up or give some type of pullback on the next day when it just ran up. I think the ASNS was up well over 300%. So I knew they was due to give something back, and as well as the SENS, it was up well over 100%, 200%, something like that. But it was up in the nosebleed level to give back a little bit. So those are the tickers. Let me go ahead and go to the chart and pull that over. There we go. All right, we'll pull over this one first. It was not the first play that yes, it was the first play that I did. And then we'll go to Jill, Jill, on the earnings deal. So, pretty good play. Let me go back out and move this over just a little bit so I can get a sense of, before I talk about that, what did I get in it? I want to go to this chart first. So, again, it was a chart set up on this one. And again, it ran so much yesterday. It was just hit nosebleed level way up into here, up in the 460, then collapse. Then you had a nice consolidation here. I'm gonna open this up with a whole lot more. A nice consolidation all up in here, consolidated from here 350 to 342, and then had a nice crash after hours. So when that crash came after hours, I knew should be giving a little bit more back come the next day on the open, which it did just that, which was here where I got in there. So you had a doji here. Take off the crosshairs. And dojis, of course, is an indecision candle. We don't know where we want to go. We don't know if we want to go up or down. So this is an indecision candle. So once this came out, it really didn't pop. It caught resistance right at 330. I knew to go ahead and get in short. So I was able to get in at 318. Right at this candle here, a little forward down, yeah, right here. So I got in at right at 318. That's what my short sale was on that name. Get the horse off, yeah. Here, okay. So I got in right at this low, right at the low of this candle, because it gave me the three-step rule. Of course, you had 1, 2, 3. Market operates 3, 5s, and 7s. So it came down here, so I went ahead and took my bet right here. The arrow actually came up here as far as my indicator. I did not get in here. The fill would not happen. This particular stock was on an SSR. SSR means a short sale restriction, meaning you can only get in your limit order can only fill on an uptick. And sometimes you get filled and sometimes you don't, as far as the SSRs, restricted orders. But I went ahead and put my order in, and sure enough, it got filled here. So I put the order in and never filled. I wanted to get up in here in the high 20s, 28, 26. It never filled, so I canceled, and modified my order, edited, and then it got filled at 318. So I got filled right up here at 318. I got out, believe it or not, at 307. Which is here. The absolute low on this name was 306. So I missed the absolute low by 1 penny, which was really, really good for me, because again, you can see this thing pop right up. As soon as my order filled, it just shot straight up and consolidate, and it continued to climb. And now we're back at the 324 level. But I'm glad my order filled. I got right out. I didn't get struck by lightning. Of course, I always say that if you get the absolute low or the absolute high, it's like your chances of being struck by lightning is a whole lot greater than you doing that. And I didn't do it. I got out at 307. I almost got it. 306. So was the absolute low. I got a good feel on it. So that was a really, really good trade. 420 in, 420 out. Pretty good trade. 46 bucks on that name. Now let's go to Geo, which was my next play. This was an earnings play. Again, it gapped up so high and it started to give back a whole lot at the open, so it's got really, really weak. I was waiting on the indicator. Indicator popped up at 582, right at this candle here. It did just that, and I got my fill at 582 right here. The indicator did pop up, and I got it filled at 582, which was here, and I got my closeout at 71, which is in the same candle, which was 71. It was a little higher. It was right about here. Again, the same thing happened again. Once I got the closeout, volume popped right back in. So I'm glad I closed it out. It didn't do the 1, 2, 3 rule because the next one popped up. I have indicators here at the bottom that showed me that it was going to pop, so I got out, and the indicator served me well because it popped right back up at the 94. 93, 94 area, 590, 93, and then it collapsed again. So the indicators was like switching back and forth right here at the bottom. I got a top indicator and some stochastics and oscillators here at the bottom. And once it told me to get out, I went and closed it for a cool profit of, what did I get off of that? 24 bucks. Yeah, Geo got 24.20. So I'm glad I got that. I only got 220 shares. I was already green. I don't want to give any of it back, even with just 40 bucks. I went ahead and got only 200, half the size, 220, and closed it out. Pretty good profit. So all in all, 740 on the day. There's my P&L. There's the screen. I post my watch list on Twitter each and every day. 8:15 Central Standard Time, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. If you want the watch list is completely free. Go ahead and subscribe to my Twitter feed, which is here, and you can type that into the URL and you'll get to me, and you'll get that those tickers each and every morning. I'm at twitter.com/thechartstalker, the chart stalker, and you can see these are straight from the watch list that I publish each and every day on my YouTube channel. Not YouTube, but my Twitter feed. So go ahead and get that watch list out there if you want the watch list. It's really, really good. You can see the trades that I make each and every day. If you want the indicators or studies that I'm using Thinkorswim for my charting platform, and I execute on SureTrader. Of course, I'm trading with SureTrader, and you can go ahead and get those indicators. Click the PayPal link below. If you click the PayPal link below, you'll see it pops up all zeros. Type in 29900. I'm selling them for $299. You can get the indicators and studies that I'm using. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the keys to the kingdom. We'll meet up on the weekend. We'll go over those indicators and studies so you can start profiting day in and day out like I am. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. Again, indicators. Click the PayPal link. Twitter feed. Follow me on Twitter at the Chart Stalker, twitter.com, the Chart Stalker, and you can get that watch list, those 8 tickers each and every morning for absolutely free. All right, I'm gonna close this video out. As I always say in parting, to live is Christ and to die is gain.